This is the automation zone. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at what is typecasting in Python. Typecasting means converting one data type to another data type. Like converting an integer to a string can be called typecasting. Typecasting can happen in between your inbuilt variables such as integer to a float, integer to a complex number, the strings, lists, etc. It can also happen in between your user defined data types as well. When you go ahead, you can make classes of cars, of students, etc. So there you can have a typecasting as well. Let's look at, there are two types over here. One is implicit and explicit. Implicit meaning it happens automatically without our intervention. This is not preferred. It can lead to runtime errors. The other one is explicit. Explicit means we have to decide when this conversion should happen. Let's look at the first one, implicit. So I've got two data types here. One is a number 10, which is an integer. The other one is also a number 10.5, which is a float. Now I cannot add an integer and a float. Python doesn't allow that. So what does Python do? Python will automatically convert the number 10 to a float implicitly. Then it will add float and a float, and the result will be a float. So as per this logic, C should be a float. So let me run this. So here we see that A was an integer, B was a float. However, during addition, implicitly it treated A as a float, added A and B, and the output C is a float as well. The output is 20.5. So this is an example of your implicit data conversion. Let's look at another example. In this example, I'm trying to implicitly add a string and a number. So the string is A, the number is 2, and I'm going to add A plus B. So should this happen? Let me run and see. Upon running, you can see can only concatenate string, not integer to a string. All this basically means that Python does not know how to add a string and an integer. It means that when you try to add A plus B, Python could not automatically convert A to a integer or B to a string. Python just did not know to do that. So in order for us to achieve this kind of addition, we have to perform the typecasting explicitly. To perform some typecasting explicitly, you have to just mention the data type you want. For example, integer is an int, give your brackets, and pass in the value inside the brackets. So in our case, I want to convert, let's say this was A was 1, and let me run this. It will still throw me the error saying that it does not know how to convert the string 1 into a number 1. So if I would say, if I could just put here int A, then it would convert A, which is a string, into an integer of the value 1 and add it to the integer 2. Let me run this. Now you can see here A is a string, B is an integer, but C is an integer. Why is that? Because it has added an integer and an integer. Hence the output is an integer. This is what we mean by explicitly adding. The other way is, if I could see guys, I can add an integer and integer or string and a string. So if I could convert this number 2, let me write it down here, into a string. So in this case, I'm treating the variable B as a string, or I'm converting the number 2 into a string. Now if I run this, A is a string, B is an integer, however the output is a string. Why is that? It has added a string and a string, it has concatenated both, and the output is a string. So this is an example of explicit conversion. There's one rule which you should know. A conversion can only happen if it's possible. So a string 1 can be converted into an integer. It's possible. However, if I have a number, for example, the letter B, I cannot convert it to an integer. Although I'm performing this explicitly, it would not be possible. So you see A is equal to int B is just not possible because it has no idea what B is and how to convert it into a number. Okay, so that's it. The other thing to note is this. Let me delete this. If you are typecasting a larger number, okay, like so, which is a float, into an integer, you are going to have a loss of data. Let me run this. So you see the actual number was 10.12 and followed by a few more decimals. However, the output we get is just 10. So make sure that when you're converting, you convert it to the right data type, so you avoid your loss of data. Let's look at the next example. This is something which is not taught. In this case, we will be looking at typecasting in between your list and a dictionary. Okay, so a dictionary has got two values, right? So you need to make sure that your data type is always matching. So you have a list A which has got two values, okay, your list B which has got two values, and list C which has got two values. Now what am I doing over here is I'm going to create a new list D which has got all the three values A, B and C. Now note one thing, that D is a list which comprises of three separate lists. So A is a list, B is a list and C is a list. A has got two values, B has got two values and C has got two values. So in this case, if I were to convert the list D into a dictionary, okay, then Python will automatically treat each element, okay, as a key and a value, where 1 will be a key, okay, so the string 1 will be a key and the number 1 will be the value. Let's try this. So here we go. So you have got D, which is a list, is converted to a dictionary E automatically by using this keyword dict, and upon execution you get keys and values right here, where each element with the 0 index is treated as a key and each element with the index 1 has been treated as a value. So in complex cases, okay, you can definitely typecast one type to a different type. However, you have to follow the rules. If I had a third element here, okay, in this case your typecasting of dict would not know what to do with this third element and hence throw you an error. Okay, the dictionary update sequence 0 has to be of length. Okay, this basically just means that each value should have, each element of the list should have only two elements. So A should have only two elements and it would work. So make sure that when you are doing a typecasting, do read the rules and then follow your typecasting. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions with this video, do comment below. If you like it, do share. If you like this series, do subscribe. Thank you.